Commit to the Lord whatever you do, and your plans will succeed. To our supportive district supervisor, Dr. Gregoria B. Gutierrez, to the district evaluators team, a blessed morning to all of you. Welcome to the school-based management level of practice of Upland Integrated National High School for school year 2020-2021 as we showcase the best practices and achievement of the school in the implementation of school-based management that played a significant role for the improvement of the school performance in the midst of pandemic. Here are the highlights of the mode of verification of the different principles.
Collaboratively undertaken by the learning managers, learning facilitators, and community stakeholders as the basis for resource allocation and mobilization. Here is the tabular presentation of the system implemented for indicator number 1. Indicator number 1, Level 1, SIP, AIP, APP, Resource Inventory are divided into 4 parts: the human, technological, physical, and financial plans. Human development focuses on the students' and teachers' development, the performance rating, and indicator for students and teachers. The learner's information system, the completion and passing rate, the summary of individual performance, commitment, and review form as indicated in the data. Teachers and staff of Upland Integrated National High School perform very satisfactory for the past 3 consecutive years. It also shows the rating of the SBM level of practice. Learning support and learning materials. The Technological Development Plan of Upland Integrated National High School ensures the high quality of education given to our learners through the use of technology and ICT in teaching and learning process. Physical development, school titling, the site development plan, and the school development plan. Upland Integrated National High School ensure the transparency of the finances. Canteen reports are regularly submitted and audited. The MOOE allocation to ensure the property allocation and budget. The complete list of in-kind and cash donations from the stakeholders was properly reported. Indicator 1, Level 2. Here is the tabular presentation of the copy of approved enhanced SIP, AIP, APP, and calendar of activities. Approved AIP, approved SIP, approved APP, and approved calendar of activities for the past 3 consecutive years. Indicator number 1, Level 3 focuses on the projects, programs, and activities, approved proposal, school memo, letter to stakeholders, narrative reports, the school monitoring and evaluation activities, program of works, deed of donation, and the resource allocation and mobilization plan. Here is the tabular presentation of the system implemented. Like the previous one presented, here are the means of verification in this level. Approved proposed project. The project explains the plan and goals of activities that the school desires to implement and request for funding to the stakeholders and to the other concerns. Here are the means of verifications for the projects, programs, and activities.
Indicator number 2, Planning and Resources Programming. A regular dialogue for planning and resources programming that accessible and inclusive. continuously engage stakeholders, and support implementation of community education plans. Here is the tubular presentation of the system implemented for indicator number 2. Level 1, Planning and Resources Programming. It is divided into 3. First, the procurement law. INHS keep a file copy of the revised implementing rules and regulations for Republic Act No. 9184, otherwise known as the Government Reform Act. Second, orientation on procurement process and utilization of funds. INHS conducted an orientation to our stakeholders on procurement process and utilization of funds for the transparency. Third is the Bids and Awards Committee and its functions. The BAC shall be responsible for ensuring that the procurement entity abides by the standards set forth by the Act. Here is the tubular presentation of the system implemented for indicator number 2, Level 2, Planning and Resources Programming. Indicator 2, Level 2, Management of Resources. It is divided into 4. The first one is the Human Resource Development Plan. Such plans indicates how resources will be allocated and which activities will be funded, encouraged, and implemented so those people develop goals will be achieved. Here are the MOBs for the Human Resource Development Plans. Financial Management Development Plan. It is the plan overseeing the funding for building and grounds, students program, supplies, and technology. The school manager responsible for allocating these funds and keeping accurate records or documents related to this expense. Third, the Technology Resource Improvement Plan, where you can see the MOBs for the past 3 years. Lastly, the School Physical Development Plan. And here are the MOBs for the past 3 consecutive years. School Physical Development Plan become possible with the cooperation of our generous and cooperative stakeholders. Indicator 2, Level 3. Here is the tubular presentation of the system implemented for Indicator 2. INHS prepared the means of verification for Indicator 2 Level 3, Planning and Resources Programming. It is divided into 3. First, Resource Management Team Roles and Function. Second, Updated Database Resource Information System. And the third one is the Schedule of Procurement. Here are the MOBs. First, School Memo. Second, the School Project Team with roles and functions. And the third one is the Schedule of Procurement.
For Indicator 3, Resource Management System. It comprises the monthly disbursement and liquidation report, fidelity bond document, and school MOOE. The Level 1 of Indicator 3, which is the RMS, was divided into 4 parts: the input, process, output, and communication. In this slide, we can see where the resource of the school will be put to monthly disbursement and liquidation report, fidelity bond document, and the school MOOE. These are the MOVs of monthly disbursement and liquidation report in junior high school and senior high school 3 years back. School year 2018 to 2019, 2019 to 2020, and 2020 to 2021. Here are the fidelity bond documents from school year 2018 to 2019, 2019 to 2020, and 2020 to 2021. These are the reports of school MOOE of Upland Integrated National High School 3 years back from school year 2018 to 2019, 2019 to 2020, and 2020 to 2021. For the Level 2 of Indicator 3, we have Monthly Cash Program, Approved APP, Sub-ARO, Disbursement Documentation, and on schedule of disbursement versus actual disbursement, validated and approved disbursement. Just like in Level 1, this Level 2 is divided into 4 parts: the input, process, output, and communication. In Level 2, Resource Management System. It can be seen in the documents that the school is having monthly cash program, the phase of disbursement, its schedule and its actual, approved APP, sub-arrow, validated and approved disbursement, and lastly, the disbursement documentation. These are the monthly cash program of junior high school and senior high school from 3 years back. Here is the schedule of disbursement. It shows the period covered, disbursement schedule, purchase request number, purchase order number, utilities, and total amount to spend. Here are the approved annual procurement plan, both junior high school and senior high school from school year 2018 to 2021. These are disbursement documents, its schedule and actual disbursements, and validated and approved disbursement of junior high school and senior high school. Indicator 3, Level 3. We have copy of the report on the review of existing RMS for development participated by the school and stakeholders. It is divided into 4 parts: the input, process, output, and communication. This slide presents the copy of the report on the review of existing RMS for development participated by the school and stakeholders. The table shows the schedule of disbursement for the entire year 2021. This slide shows the validated and approved disbursement of junior high school and senior high school from the school year 2018 to 2021.
The indicator 4 is the regular monitoring scheme and reporting process on school RMS. Regular monitoring, evaluation, and reporting processes of management are collaboratively developed and implemented by learning managers, facilitators, and community stakeholders. Here is the tubular presentation of the system implemented for Indicator 4 Level 1. Regular resource inventory is undertaken as the basis for resource allocation and mobilization. Here is the MOV for the asset management plan. The DepEd Order number 29 series of 2019, or the management of cash advances and reporting requirements for non-IUs. Memo on acquisition and disposal of supplies. DepEd Order number 14 series of 2012 is the policy and guidelines on the proper distribution, care, recording, retrieval, and disposal of textbooks with the teacher's manuals. Here is the canteen report, or the statement of monthly canteen operations. The annual procurement plan, or the APP, serves as the physical and financial target plan. Here is the updated MOE liquidation report. Upland Integrated National High School has income-generating projects such as the Brigada Eskwela to support the needs of the school. The Upland Golden Anniversary or 50th Anniversary. Here are the MOVs for Indicator 4 Level 2. Here is the tubular presentation of the system implemented for Indicator 4 Level 2. Inventory of machines or equipment. Inventory of buildings or facilities. Approved physical and financial plan. The updated MOE liquidation for the past 3 years. Canteen report for school year 2018-2019 and school year 2019-2020. The income generating projects or the PTA project. Here are the MOVs for Indicator 4 Level 3. Here is the tubular presentation of the system implemented for Indicator 4 Level 3. the SMEA or the School Monitoring and Evaluation Activities. The school report card for school year 2020-2021, school year 2019-2020, and school year 2018-2019. The state of the school address or SOSA 2020-2021, school year 2019-2020, and school year 2018-2019. The memo and minutes of meeting on regular review and adjustment of AIP. Bulletin or Transparency Board for school year 2020-2021, school year 2019-2020, and school year 2018-2019.
Indicator 5, Network and Linkages System for Resource Management. There is a system that monitors the network and linkages, which strengthen and sustain partnerships for improving resource management. An engagement procedure is to identify and utilize partnership with stakeholders for improving resource management is evident. Here is the tabular presentation of the system implemented for Indicator 5 Level 1, Management of Resources. First, Partnership Database. The Department of Education has a partnership database system. It's a harmonized and simplified data gathering and reporting tool on school external partnership activities. INHS submitted a consolidated report of donations every quarter. Second, school project teams with roles and functions. Third, approve AIP. Approve Annual Implementation Plan. It describes how the improved strategies in the school strategic plan and other significant projects will be put into operation during the year and how it will be monitored. Fourth, Development of Resources. PIP, Deed of Donation. And 6, Resource Inventory. Indicator 5 Level 2. Here is the tabular presentation for Indicator 5 Level 2. Here are the MOBs for Level 2. School project teams with roles and functions. List of generated resources for the past 3 years. School year 2018 to 2019, 2019 to 2020, and school year 2020 to 2021. Copy of rules and regulations on resource management. Indicator 5 Level 3. Here is the tabular presentation for Network and Linkages System, Brigada Eskwela Report for 2018 to 2019, in which INHS got the first place for medium school category for district level and fifth place in the division level. Brigada Eskwela Report 2019 to 2020. The event is the celebration of the 50th Foundation Day and school year 2020 to 2021, in which this year, in spite of pandemic, the stakeholders still commit their support in our school. Next, list of generated resources, followed by school project teams with roles and functions, and approved AIP for the past 3 years. Memorandum of Agreement with partners for the past 3 consecutive years. All of these are the means of verification for principle number 4. Thank you so much and God bless us all.